Welcome COM 3308 Persuasive Communication students. This is the online version of the on-ground class I regularly teach, Persuasive Communication, and I wanted to give you just a little information about who I am as your instructor, as well as some basic information about the course to allay any of your concerns. I've been at Concordia for a long time now, and I've been teaching both on-ground and online persuasive communication as one of the standard ones I regularly teach. So whether you're taking this class on-ground or online, you have the same objectives, the same textbooks, similar ways, similar assignments, so you're getting a very standard Concordia experience. A little bit about myself. I've been at Concordia University, and I'm the department chair for communication. I'm also the director of the multidisciplinary program. So if you have any questions about either one of those majors and areas, I should have some answers. I live in Austin, Texas. I am married, and I have 3 little boys that keep me very busy. I have 3 crazy dogs that keep me very busy. And when I'm not working, I enjoy traveling. I love food. I like reading menus and being a gourmet chef if I can, and having dinner parties and trying out new restaurants. I like to run out in nature. I like to spend time behind a camera, taking some nice photos, and I really enjoy getting time to invest with my students, both current and alumni, and I hope I get to know you all better. So as you work your way through this pretty fast 8-week course, a couple reminders. I encourage you to print out the syllabi and the daily schedule, and what you'll notice is just the assignments, and here's the general flow. On most Mondays, not every Monday, but on most Mondays you will have a quiz. The quiz indicates it's a quiz over what you read the week previous. So Mondays are quiz days, typically. And then Thursdays are homework days for 6 of the 8 weeks. And usually have 2 homework assignments. They're brief. They're meant to ensure you're reading. Some of them are kind of fun. So Mondays are quiz days. Thursdays are 2 homework assignments. Sometimes on Thursdays, in lieu of a homework assignment, you'll have a major assignment, like a paper or a video production. And then on Sundays are optional extra credit assignments. You don't have to do them. If you do, it adds points back to your quiz grade, but I have it all printed out nice and neat so you can be really organized and not lose sight of what is due. Just keep in mind the days are Mondays, Thursdays are the required days, and then Sundays your optional extra credit day. And if you look at just what we have due in this class, the way I handle the objective, are you reading the textbook material, is quizzes. So I don't have exams. I have 6 quizzes. Quizzes are on Mondays, as I mentioned. They're over what you should have read the week before, and so you have maybe the weekend to review and catch up, and they are only 10 minutes, and they're only 10 questions. So it's not the kind of thing where you can go, oh, I think I'll just look at the quiz questions and then slowly search the book and find every answer. The intent is that you will have already read the material, you'll be very familiar. It is open note, open book, but you wouldn't possibly do well if you hadn't already read and studied and highlighted and know where it is. So 10 questions, 10 minutes only, and you'll submit that on 6 different weeks. Keep in mind, I only record your best 5 grades. So if you blow it on one, it's okay. If you don't want to take one, it's okay. But 5 of your best quiz grades are recorded. Then you will have, we're reading 2 books in this class. I'll pull them up, just one second. First, we have, 50 scientifically proven ways to be persuasive by the famous Robert Cialdini. And then we're going to move on to biology, truth and lies about why we buy by Martin Lindstrom. And for each of the books you read, you will have a reflection paper. They're slightly different in the assignments, and the description is listed weeks in advance if you want to get started early on those. At the end of class, after you've done your objective quizzes and you've done your papers, you will become the pitcher. You will be the one who pitches a persuasive idea. Rather than just receiving persuasive messages, you will create the message. And details are already posted. You can get weeks in advance of preparation, but essentially you design a new product or improve an existing one. So it needs to be a totally novel product, and you persuade your peers why they should buy this using all of the persuasive techniques you've learned in class. You will then have a final paper which asks you to go watch your peers' persuasive product pitches and reflect on what they did that was persuasive or not. And that's it. That's how the class works. So I just wanted you to be aware that we've got documents in place. It's highly organized, but if you don't look at your documents and you don't stay on top of it, it can be very frustrating for you and for me. So make sure you're looking at what due dates are happening, what the assignments are, and the general flow of the semester. If you find you're confused, if you find you have questions about due dates, about the flow of the semester, about any assignments, I am more than happy to answer them. So just shoot me an email and let's make this a positive experience for all of us. Thanks very much. Have a great semester.